When it rains, it snores.
Like a rare breed, a breath of fresh air, you can see me. People stand up just to greet me. Role model, kids wanna be me.
It's all about the risk.
Now, later you'll
If anyone pays taxes, instant pay.
The whole thing was easy. I just come and wink my eye like a genie. Crown on, yellow peasant can king me.
I'm gonna die. Fuck semantics. Fuck taxes. Revolt. Revolt, everybody. Oh, hello, and welcome to Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg, and we're getting this week kicked off right. This is KDB versus Mon Cala. The playoff implications are excellent and numerous. First, straight out of Louisiana, representing the Caldorian Bushmasters. It's Joe Churchman. I'm gonna shorten his name so it's all on one line. And his opponent, representing, let's say, Colorado, from the Mon Cala Seafood Consortium.
There's always a bigger
fish sandwich. Too hard to get a fish sandwich.
It's team captain Nick Miller. I don't need to tell you, but I'm going to do it anyway. This is must win for both of these teams. NFL Insider Leroy, thank you so much for the subscription. If you're not rooting for Joe, then have a nice evening, but not a great one. I like that. It's like passive aggressive, but not. This is a salvage mission, but Joe is playing chance engagement. Straight up, Joe's a good player. I think this is going to be a very hard matchup for him to win.
There is one way out.
One way out.
One way out. There's only one way to knock out Havoc. And I'll tell you what, a draw between these teams, ain't it, Chief? Draw does slightly favor KDB. Havoc is in a must-win. Chris Jenner, 2023 Season 4 Hall of Famer, gave Havoc a 1-0 lead earlier today in their series against the Ascendancy. Looks like dials are almost down. We've got one left. Pink is not a color. Yellow is Scorch. That's correct. Red is Mal. That's correct. Red is green. And blue is Long Shot. We did it. Looks like we are underway. Round 1. Week 10. Let's get this bread. Dread, system phase boosting. And 2 banking. I think Nick's plan is probably grab crates early, hold them often, and see if you can't make Joe not able to kill you for a couple shots. Here's my thing. I get why Joe's spread out, but I think you need more than 1 shot per ship to kill them. CIS, all these ships have decent agility. They're all 3 except for the bomber, which is 2.
There is one way out.
One way out.
a nice, fast, aggressive move from Ketsu. Just what she probably needed. Oh, that barrel roll. Working wonders. Not the barrel roll. I don't know what that I'm talking about here. I saw a barrel roll and it was just in my head. Ketsu does have the Shadowcaster title. But again, it doesn't really help, right? But like, if you don't have follow-up shots, what does the Shadowcaster title actually do for you? Fen successfully scaring everyone away. I mean, sure. Looks like we got a shot here that was Guri into the bomber. Bomber evaded. I'm gonna head into turn 2. You know Guri's not gonna pick up anything. Fen's not gonna pick up anything. The only ship that might even pick up something is Fen Rao, and or not Fen Rao, it's Ketsu, and that's not ideal, right? It's a fast ship, but I do. I mean, listen. This just seems like such an uphill battle for Joe. And I don't mean to like doubt him. It's just like, fuck, how do you. All these ships are worth 3 points. He got 6 ships, and they're all worth 3. Scorch DT can throw 3 dice. Longshot can throw 3 dice at range. Valorous has Mag Pulse, which is a 3 dice shot that could do a crit. Like, they're essentially 3 threes. Like, you are yucking our yum. I'm yucking your mother. Got him. Fucking got him. Here we go. Round 2. Dread Boost. We'll then throw a skilled bombardier proton bomb. Bank for Dread. And a focus. Long shot. Go ahead and pick up crate. I really would like to see Nick get like 3 crates this turn, but it doesn't look like that's going to be an option. 2 might. Fen can't get me here. Dread, probably. Maybe. Unless Fen went 5 straight and his designs on Scorch. There's the second pickup from Mal. Mal, of course, can use their ability. Ketsu. It's going to be real close if corner to corner is in. And it looks like DT is out of Ketsu's arc. Curry is considering it. It being picking up. Gurry is in the firing arc of Malaris. But Gurry also has Bullseye, which will allow Predator. Gurry also has ion torpedoes. I don't know if that actually helps you at all, but it's pretty fun. But I think you just focus here. You've got optics, right? I need a tractor into the bomb. Can't get that. Bomb will go off before the tractor, and you can't tractor onto the debris. Any tractor now will just be for Gurry. Well, Gurry can't focus, that's right. I don't know. I don't think I would have hated the boost in that instance then. Right? Boost is not bad. Vonreg still being coy. Then yeah, I agree with you. I don't think Vonreg wants to point at Ketsu in the long run. But I do think Vonreg is pretty invested in keeping Ketsu busy. Bomb goes off, does catch a shield on Ketsu. We're going to go ahead and close betting. As we all thought, Mal will take Mal's ability. This is a range 3 through an obstacle shot on the bomber. Classic 3v4. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Predator, no potatoes. And the focus spend from the bomber to take nothing. Ooh, outski there. And now the 5s for Joe. Ketsu, first to act. Oh, it's just out for DT. Will Ketsu spend? Nope. And Malaris will get all the squiggles Malice needs. Alright, is 3v3 no mods better than 3v3 full mods? Probably, but you have a chance to knock off a crate. So Gurry, with Predator lined up, has to calculate the full potato and toppings And you're going to get hit crit to go through. Malorus will drop the crate. Not sure I love that placement, but it's a console fire. I feel like Malorus can just pick that crate right back up. DT now. Gonna go ahead and do DT things. Takes the strain, gets an extra die. That's a full potato and toppings. And he's gonna L3 it. Let's go. What a great L3. That card never works for me. DT does make a crit out of it, but he gets the evade. Love a good L3. I think I'm not. Oh no. So now the 2 and 1 banks for the Lancer are blue. And this is a classic 2v5 through a rock. So Fen guaranteed to take half points here. I mean, that was close. Tetsu has a tractor at range 1. Shadowcaster is a tractor after it's 0 to 1. And then the Shadowcaster title is after you hit, you can give a tractor. So potentially up to 2 tractors for Ketsu. Yes, you're correct. The banks are not blue until the shields are down. Now, the Shadowcaster does have a 5k. And whether or not that 5k fits is... I mean, it's pixels close. I have no idea. I don't know if that's even something they're interested in, but oof. Bobby Wanketsu confuses you? Well, I think A, having a bunch of debris. B, it's like contraband. It's like a couple of contrabands, actually. Multiple contrabands. I mean, I don't really have a good reason. I think maybe the child would be better. But maybe not. And that boost is going to fail. We'll see if this is going to hurt Dread here. No. That's fine. Oh, that's a good point, Patrick. Maybe they were expecting jams from, like, Whispers. DT, the 2 bank. And DT barrel rolling. What DT has to remember is that bumping Ketsu in the front is pretty bad. And Malorus fixes console fire. Ketsu. Hi, my. I was expecting a little better than that, to be honest. We'll see if Von Reich falls into that trap. The 1 hard from Guri. And I wonder if Guri is now going to bank boost left. Or bank... bank, yeah, bank barrel roll. Whatever, bendy barrel roll. Yeah. There it is. Gonna get a free focus for their efforts here. Oh, this is gonna be a pretty easy barrel roll. Taking the strain for a barrel roll. Von Rag has outmaneuver each. And Rao. Egads! Gurry gets a focus. And now a huge shot. Outmaneuver. It's going to be a 4v1 banger from Von Reg. Spend the luck. Only 2. Honestly, could have been a lot worse. Tyranny of 1 agility. L3 is now active. Fen Rao now. 5v3. Fearless is active. It's terrible. It's downright awful. Debating on whether to spend the focus. I don't even know if you do. It's not a good one, but yeah, it does. I get why. And Scorch takes a shield. That's a little disheartening. Malorus now. Ketsu range 3. Classic 2v3 here. For 1. Ketsu will spin the evade. No shots for Ketsu. Guri has range 2 on the bomber. Classic 3v2 here. Guri does not have outmaneuver, but does have a full potato. The bomber gets a lot of squiggles, and this is why I'm a little concerned for Joe, right? Because it's plink, plink, plink. Yes, malrepaired console. Plink, 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 plink. But not kill, 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 kill. And Scorch hit crit.
Please! God
Get a
damn it!
Concordia in there too. And DT now 4 die. Only 2. But it's blank skis from Ketsu. Ketsu well into the hull. What do you know? Longshot has one. Longshot gets an extra die because it is range 3. That'll be 2 hits from Longshot. And 2 evades from Ketsu. One more point for Nick there. But I think this next turn is where it gets out of hand when it comes to the points. I mean, Scorch probably picks up. The Bomber probably picks up. Malorus probably picks up. What is this objective down here? Hey, what's what's this objective in like by your Von Red card? Okay. There's now five account. I was counting six, which is what I was. All right. I don't want to hear excuses, Miller. I want to hear results. Yay. Here's my whole thing though. It's like Ketsu boot or banked into that. If Ketsu had just gone straight, you probably don't take the shot from Malorus, and you have this great shot on Wanreg. I feel like if you're a scum player, you almost have to fly perfectly because there's just no like you can't. There's no forgiveness in this, you know. The faction's in just such a bad spot right now where it's like you have to be almost perfect in your flying. There goes Dread. Nice little boosty boost. And a strain given to Ketsu. Nice little sloop there for a long shot. 3 bank. This should be a crate pickup. But it's going to be a lock. Miller's falling into the game here. DT does a sloop and gets a lock for some reason. Oh, pattern analyzer. There's a crate pickup. I would lock here. Lock, get your focus. Blow long shot out of the sky. Beautiful sloop. A proud tradition focus. Barrel roll. Focus for Fen. Ketsu could just end up dead here. No tractor off the initial. Von Reg has range 1, strained, outmaneuvered, so this will be no dice. That is 3 hits. Ketsu just has to take it. And he spends Ketsu's focus to flip Proud Tradition. That is the first time that has ever happened in this game. And Fen Rao, the full potato plus toppings, gonna get the shields off of Longshot, and Longshot will drop. All right, now Ketsu, range 2, hit crit. Long shot, plenty of evades. Guri, range 1, has a lock and a focus. It's a great start. Oh, optics, though. Has advanced optics. You have to. Yes, the full potato, extra toppings. Hit crit's going to go in. And it's a disabled power regulator, meaning we're going to get a ionized long shot. Scorch, range 3. For 1. Gary does get the squiggle. DT. Two dice. For a crit. There's the squiggle. 2v3 now from the bomber. Dread. Taking the automated target priority calculate from earlier. Has a lock. Gonna reroll both. And it's 1 hit either way. And the Lancer gets out of that as well. Okay. Good job, Lancer. Again, Nick only gets 1 point, but now he's got enough points where he's covered ships. Oh yeah, we got long shots. This is 2 dice into Fen. This is where you want to be shooting Fen. And Fen has that focus still. Will be safe skis. So turn 4 is over. It is 3-0, Nick. And I think Green Tide needs a stress correct. You are correct. You are correct, sir. Hello. DT needs a stress. You cheaters. Do, 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 do. I have to gift Effie a sub. Gift a sub. Kind of weird to be gifting a sub to your own channel, but you know what? We make those sacrifices. Effie on it. Gift 1 tier 1 sub. Pay all the money. Yeah. Did it. Gary, one hard right. Ketsu and Fen go fast. Yeah, I think Gary, the one hard right, is probably correct. I don't see how Fenrau doesn't end up blocked here. Do you see how Fenrau doesn't end up blocked here? Because I don't see how Fenrau doesn't end up blocked here. Blue fast. Blue's ionized. So Blue's going one forward. I don't know if it gives Fen a kill because I don't think Fen can go slow enough to not be bumped. Now the question becomes, can Ketsu like tractor it off? I think Scorch is either two harding left or two harding right. Maybe the center. I don't know. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? But if I'm Nick, I'm just collecting points, I'm collecting objectives and getting away. Because even if you lose a ship, if you get 3, you're covered. The old tractor rules should be the tractor rules. Way funner that way. Just make it if you're not tractor or if you're tractored onto an obstacle, you don't take any automatic damage. So like an asteroid wouldn't be 1 in a roll, you would just roll. The Ketsu 5K is a possibility, for sure. Possibility. Dare I say even likely. Ketsu gets a deplete from Vonreg. People remembering triggers that no one's remembered in this game for years. Going to reload with the bomber. Interesting. depletes all around. Now remember, depletes don't stack. There's the bank. And a focus from long shot. Scorch wants some of Fen. DT clears everything. Takes an evade. Valorous, the one hard. We'll grab a lock on to Guri. Von Reg's ability, and then Red's ability. Gonna throw the contraband stress onto Babu. I'm so confused here. All right, in the chat, they say a retroactive Babu. Guri. And I think Guri should probably boost. You don't have to worry about being shot by the bomber. So you can boost, get a free focus, have DT lined up, bullseye. Okay. That's an option, I guess. A deplete to barrel roll. And a focus. The focus will be red. And Fen does bump. Real quick. Chris, 20 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Excuse me. So Von Rey, did he flip? Did he flip Proud Tradition last turn? Okay. All right, so this is range 1 obstructed, but also outmaneuvered. So classic 3v3 hit crit. And hey, Gary. All right. What up, girl? And round now. Whereby Fenrir does have bullseye on Von Reg. But long shot is down to 1, and it looks like it's going to be the range 0. Yeah, someone flipped proud. First time that's ever happened. All right, never mind. Fenrir is going to choose to shoot Vonreg instead of trying to get the 3 points from long shot. You do have Predator. I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound at this point, right? Yep, there's the spend. That's the shield on Vonreg. Malor's checking. This is range 3, unobstructed for Ketsu. Full potato. Never had a chance. Yeah, Barons don't care about it. So range 2 obstructed into the oh, Malorus spent the Malorus charge. You just shoot the bomber now. No. Guri wants to see if Guri can get the crate. 3v4. That's one crit, one hit. Advanced optics, full potato, and toppings. But the Malorus ability. And now Scorch. Yeah, I think I agree with Scorch here. And you go into Ketsu. Got Ketsu down to 3. Three v2 here for Scorch. That'll be the full potato. Ketsu needs a squiggle to live. Finds 1. Ketsu's on 1, and I believe at the start of the next turn, Ketsu's going to be double stressed. Oh, it's crack shotted. Never mind. Ketsu's dead. And now Longshot's got a range 0 into Fen, who does not have Concordia. Blanks out, and Fen takes 1. Everything going wrong. Another point to Nick, who now finds themselves in the lead, 11-0. Looks like we're going to get a Virago boost from Guri. I mean, Joe just desperately needs to kill something here. First order, just being able to put out ships that are this hard to kill. 6 of them. It's not a great fight. Again, I mean, it's a good. I mean, Nick made this matchup, right? It's a good matchup. Joe's a good player, and he got a favorable matchup for him on it. So, like, kudos to Nick. I just don't see how this scum list can really compete. It would be one thing if they only ever had 2 dice, but the fact that First Order has a way to get all of its shipped 3 dice on the tack, just how do you compete with that? Yeah, that's the thing. First Order is so survivable. Their ships don't ever die. Well, we said that at the start of the game. The one time I talk about the game, you guys don't even listen. I said at the start of the game, I didn't like them being so far apart because you need to be able to focus fire. Because there's no way to kill these ships otherwise. What? I have talked almost exclusively about the game. Bad redeem. Bad redeem from the Hall of Famer. Make one Hall of Fame and think you can do whatever you want. I have talked extensively, exclusively about this game. Unreal. Unreal.
Hear ye, hear ye. Here cometh let the Wookiee EW10, the acclaimed nickel leader of our realm.
Not that
The
acclaimed.
veritable master of metal, the sovereign of silvery shades, an
Without
unmatched
redeems.
strategist in the game of trades and a mighty force in the theater of war. Their shrewd maneuvers rival the cunning of the fox, and their
And now I'm
resilience,
gone.
the bark of the oldest oak. All hail let the Wookiee EW10N.
Okay, I'm back. Back, everyone. We're good. And Hall of Famer, don't forget. Well, it's going to forget because it doesn't know.
Beef taco much?
I don't even remember what that redeem is. I was playing a game with someone. We started talking about games of something. Names of something. It haunts me. Not knowing. Sandy dropped a beef taco. Scorch is finally going to pick up a crate. Nick seems to have realized what will put this game out of its misery. Not that! What are we doing? What? I think you just barrel roll, eat the shield, and set yourself up for a turn in next turn. Or that. You don't have to eat the shield, and you still set yourself up for a turn in next turn. That's why Joe's better than me. Mal, quite content to just take a block. Strain for a lock. And an evade. Classic. And then we'll bump. Take the focus. The bomb catches Malorus, who takes a crit. It is a structural damage. So Malorus is on one. And we'll have to drop the crate. If Malorus gets a direct hit, I die. Well, let's mill that deck, baby! Alright, Malorus, range 0, 3 dice. We've already seen Fen take a damage to this. 1 crit. With Beskar, I don't think that's going to happen. Close, though. Fuck. Alright, Fen route. Back into Mal. I mean, who are you shooting? You can modify against Malorus. It's 3v2 if you shoot Vonreg. Vonreg does have an evade. But Malorus also has an evade. And that'd be 3v4, but you can modify. I don't know what math says you do here. All I know is that it's going to be Vonreg. Classic 3v2. For 1, Vonreg has that evade. This will not go through. Mal from downtown. 2v4. For 1. And gets it. Nothing for Guri. DT. 3v5. And has the focus. Long shot. That's a full potato. This is obstructed. Ben gets it. But again, no kills. So Scorch. It's 1 in the inevitable March of Doom. We're under 19.5 minutes left. Turn 7. Yeah, here's the thing. He could kill every 4-point ship and... Okay, if every shot from here on out gets a kill on anyone but Vonreg, 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, he kills 5 ships, 15 points, they'll be tied. I mean, Nick can basically do whatever Nick wants at this point. Doesn't matter if you strain or deplete Fen. Fen's doing a blue. Greg, is that a BSG shirt? No. I actually got this from Star Wars Celebration. It's an Imperial shirt. The Star Wars Celebration that was in Chicago, like many years ago now. Here we go, turn 7. And we'll move their lock to your boy, Malorus, with Mandalorian optics. Long shot. Takes a focus. Dread. The system phase boost. I guess we're just going to allow it. And a 2 heart. We'll reload. Can you reload when you're already full on bombs? Oh, he wasn't full on bombs. He just dropped one. So, okay. Guess I'll allow it. Can you reload if you're full, though? You can't, right? He wasn't full. He forgot to flip the charge, but... Scorch taking a lock, just living life. Gurry. Because Dread can give out depletes after they reload to any ship in Bullseye, which is why Fen now has a deplete. Malorus. Gosh. Is that too hard from Fen? Bump. Malorus. Tries the barrel roll. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Fen lined up. Does the 2 hard. Removes everything. Focuses. Already has a lock. This should be the death of Malorus. Fenrau. 5v3 into Mal. Focus. Lock. My God. Hit, crit, crit. Malorus taking 2 crits. Malorus will finally die. Range 3 obstructed. Classic 3v5 here. And it's just your classic full potato. Fen is outmaneuvered, but has the focus. Takes that one. Gurry has got DT obstructed 3v5. 4. Gert. DT. Scorch shouldn't have a shot. DT, though, has Fen range 2. Fen would actually like this to be range 1, probably. 1 crit, 2 hits, the full potato, and extra toppings, my god.
Please! God damn it!
Fen just dies, right? Okay, well. Unmodified shots killing Fenrow. Hey. And then 1 crate point brings us to 19. And Joe is going to go ahead and call it there. That's going to give us a final of 20-3. Moncala strikes first blood, and Havoc has to be cheering out of their minds for that. 20-3, the victory for Nick Miller and Moncala. Havoc excited.
Red alert.
ADB's
All
got to
hands
go
to
the
battle
long way
stations.
now.
Engage.
We'll get more from them later in the week. Let's get the last word. And we'll see you tomorrow for 3 big games.
And now for the last word with Buster Sky.
And remember, folks, in the game of life, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how you swing the bat. Stay in the game, keep your eye on the ball, and someday, it'll be your home run. For NCX, I'm Buster Skyspudger.